Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Black Desert Online. We're still in day one, and today what we're going to do is we're going to go meet people around the town of Olvia, which is the starting town that we are here. So let's go meet. We're basically going to try to get up our knowledge and stuff here. Let's go meet the stable keeper, Chiara Coop, who I'm gonna try to make sure I show you guys on the map where individual players are. You can see on the map here that there are people that are like, questions. Like you can see there's an Olvia drunk right here, a drunk instructor. Is that what it says? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that says. A drunk instructor. Storage keeper is over here. We got some work supervisors. What is this? General goods vendor. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around and we're gonna meet a couple of these people. Let's do that. I want to meet everybody in the town of Olvia. So let's start out with Chiara Coop.
I am in charge of all the four-legged beasts in Olvia.
So we've got our stable keeper over here, and the stables are gonna be.
You better at least get a donkey.
Really important to you because this is these guys are they're basically important because your horse is going to do all of its wagon carrying and all that other good stuff for you, and you probably need to get to level 10 and do the quests over there. So you can see that we have no mounts owned, we have no anything like that, and we don't have those because one of the issues currently going on inside the world is that these things haven't been given out yet for some reason because they had a weird little mix-up here. But if you wanted to, you can purchase these things, and you can see the prices on them right here and so forth. So you've got different level horses and things like that that you could purchase here if you wanted to. Or you could sell them as well. So that's good. This is the stable, and the stables are very, very important because that's where you're going to pretty much store your animals, your pets, and stuff like that as you make your way throughout the game world. And you're definitely going to want to remember where they are. So as we run back over here, remember this is where we met, I think Burnt is what his name is. Burnt. There he goes right there, so you can see him. Skill instructor Bunt, that's what his name is. Up here, we meet a general goods vendor, and I want you to look up inside the mini-map location. What the fuck is going on with this game? I want you guys to pay attention and notice that my XP items and so forth like that have reappeared. I don't know what the deal with that is and why it's come back. It shouldn't be there. I don't know why it's there. So we've met our general goods vendor, Latan, here.
At this fragrant potion.
And we've gained knowledge about him now. And so he's selling recovery potions and products as well.
I have some great stuff made of high quality herbs.
So let's see what he's carrying inside his shop. So you can see that there's HP potions that he has, MP potions that he has. He's also selling oil for our lantern. We haven't quite made it to a night cycle just yet, but if you notice inside your inventory when you start the game, there is a lantern, and as the lantern goes down, you're going to need to change it. And there's like 2 days 9 hours is what it's pretty much effective for, so you're going to want that stuff right there. And he's also selling the lantern, so you're probably going to need to refill on your lantern oil when you can, because it does get quite dark in the game, so keep that in mind.
An adventurer. Nice to meet you. I'm Arkan.
So there we go. That's his name is Arkan. Okay. If I get these pronunciations wrong, you don't blame me. I just got them wrong. One of the things I love about Black Desert is this. I love the ability to climb things and stuff like that. I don't know what it is about it, but it adds a dimension. Now, there are things that you just can't climb. Like some things just won't allow you to climb them. But
maybe I should.
You can figure out what can and what can't be climbed, so keep in mind. So you can see this thicket right here is asking me if I want to gather stuff. But let's take a look over here. We have work supervisors.
Do you need a
Work
worker?
supervisors are
You've come to the
important,
right place.
especially as you're doing the what I call PvE professions and things like that or whatever. They're important because collecting items, gathering items, even processing them and so forth aren't necessarily required for you to do
I
so
manage
much as
all the
other people
workers
to
in
do.
town.
So you notice she's also asking me if I want to rent a flute. In order to rent this flute, you basically need to have contribution points to give towards her. But you notice that there's not enough knowledge that I have about Olvia villagers in order to have this continue on a conversation with her. So you notice that I could hire a worker for 5 energy. My current energy listed at 30 if I wanted these guys to do anything for me. So it's there, yeah. And now you notice the icon changes on the map for what I have. So look over here, and right to her left we have a furniture dealer. Oh, I literally was talking to the damn goblin. Move on my way, goblin.
Is this your first time in town? Take a good look around.
My eyes are blurry. They like this despite me sleeping well.
Is there anything you'd really like to purchase?
And so inside his shop, he is selling a chair and a rectangular dining table. That's just weird. So we've gained knowledge about him either way. And I want to point out up here in our top level, you can see that we have, let's see if we can't move this stuff out the way. You can see we have information here about Chiara Coop. Manages a stable with her brother, Nodmare Coop, who is a member of the Olvia Vigilantes. There's not much to do and not a care in the world since it is such a quiet town, but Chiara always puts a lot of effort into stable work. She is said to be very friendly. And then we've met, I think he said his name was Archon, instead of it just being pronounced Arcan. He came from Florida to make a little coin, selling potions. He sells his wares with an ever-present grin lighting upon his face. Kafu, a member of the Vigilantes in Olvia, positioned as a manager of workers. She was strongly inspired when she saw Captain Cliff during his survey of Western Guard Camp. We're going to actually make our way over to the Western Guard Camp at some point here. So those are the people that we've met so far, and you notice up here our node management. I want to point this out so that way you guys can see this. We can invest in nodes here, and we need to. We're gonna do that as well because nodes are kind of important in the game. So like if I pull up the map, if you remember, there was a node over here in the Wolf Hills, but in order to actually connect that node, we would have to be here in Olvia and make an investment here and then make an investment over there, so that way we can do it. So we'll get on that and we'll take care of it. So yeah, we're gonna make our way through these towns. Alright, so let's see if we can find somebody else to go bug inside this town. Alright, there goes somebody else on the map right here. Ooh, somebody parked their horse. So who's over here? That. So he's just a normal villager. So he's not who you are not who I'm looking for. Ah, there he goes. Look, it's a blacksmith. He's a giant.
You're a new face. Do you want to have a drink?
Do you want to have a drink? He's got like a Jamaican accent.
Need some equipment repaired? Let's grab a drink first.
So, the really cool thing about the game is that you do have weapon and armor degradation. Now, some people aren't gonna like that, and that's perfectly fine. You're not, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But so this is one of those things that you're gonna have to consider when you actually play the game. Now, I don't have any equipment equipped yet, even though I'm wearing like rags and stuff like that. I don't really have any outfits and stuff like that equipped. I have costume stuff equipped, like, you know, that's what I'm pretty much wearing right now as a costume. You can see that I have the shield, but, you know, the durability is not something that probably really needs to be fixed at the moment. But let's go ahead and do it just cause. So as you can see, we've got the repair equipment, and we can recover the max durability on it as well. Or we can just repair the stuff that's inside our inventory as well, which is really cool. Wait, you want to go back to
What? You
So
lost your
he also has a
memory?
shop
To
here,
be honest, I
and
never remember
the
anything
shop
that
he's
happened the
selling,
day
so you can
before.
see he has a Reblath helmet, he has the gloves, pretty much he has the entire Reblath set, and he also has an anvil. I think you can buy these anvils and then put them inside your home, I think, in that way you can do repairs yourself. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's what it says. It says, you know, you can use that, and it requires knowledge about self-repairing. You're definitely probably going to want one of those, or, you know, have to deal with one of those. And so you can see how that works out. Then also he does, the blacksmiths do extraction, which is, when you have your weapons and so forth like that, your armor and things like that, you can equip black stones and crystals inside of them. It's like black stones inside the weapons, and then I think it's crystals, or it might be ass backwards on this. Yeah, like these crystals that you will end up gathering. They're like, you can put them inside these items as you have slots, and they will give different benefits. And you need a blacksmith in order to extract them. I do believe, however, that as you do that, you destroy the equipment as well. So just be aware of that if that's something that you want to do. So let's see what else we got here. Looks like this is just another general goods vendor.
Humans call a beautiful lady a doe. I never
Now I'm pretty
understood
sure we
that.
came and talked to this chick, didn't we? Maybe no, Akon was the other general goods vendor.
Humans call a beautiful lady a doe. I never understood that.
Now I wonder, you can't really see her from
How
this
about a
angle.
bottle of herbal potion?
So let's see what she's selling in her
I
shop.
heard.
Pretty much the
Humans
same
call a
stuff as
beautiful
Akon
lady a
was
doe.
selling, except that
I
she,
never
no,
understood
he had that empty crystal as well.
I heard.
Yeah.
Humans call a beautiful lady a doe.
And we don't have
I
enough
never
knowledge to speak to
understood
her.
that.
But our amity is going up in town, as you can see.
I heard. Humans
So
call a
let's go
beautiful lady
find
a doe.
somebody else.
I never understood.
Oh, there they go. Right there. So we've got enemies that way, and we've got, looks like 2 people here. Let's see if we can't get to them. I think I'm going the wrong way to get to these people. Let's find out though. Oh, you know what? These people were standing over here next to Villager Egan. Oh, and look, you can see, so they have a quest now that wasn't, I don't think that quest was available to us
No,
before.
it's not.
But we also have this
It's
lady as
so
a
hard to
curio
sell
collector.
things.
So isn't this outfit beautiful? I have
it's
no
so
idea why,
hard to
but I'm
sell
selling it at
things.
discount. You know you want it.
This is
Uh,
Olvia.
Nah, I really don't want it, to be honest with you.
It's so hard to sell things.
So she had that. Let's see who else is here. So now we've got a quest, looks like, at this, what is this, material vendor. So we've gained new knowledge of Sadie.
You need a lumbering axe to cut down trees.
Ah. So there we go. Let's see what she has inside her shop. So she is carrying all the items necessary for crafting. Like, so if you remember when we were out in town, and I killed a bunch of the foxes, here you go. This is what you needed in order to butcher those animals. Empty bottles are probably needed to collect. water and stuff. Yep, that's exactly what it says. Water and beach for the things. We've got a fishing rod. So fishing is a great way of collecting silver in here. You can see there's a fluid collector here. Then you can see that there's a pickaxe. We've got a tanning knife, old hoe, and we even got a dull axe. So if there's any specific professions that you want to get into at this point, you can come into here and buy these from Sandy. Let's see what quest she has at the moment for us. Tools, beautiful tools. A cat under a lamp. It's now Kitty's mealtime, but I can't find her. But can you help me? I can't leave because of these people. Alright, so she's going to give us some energy, and she's actually going to give us contribution XP, so we'll definitely help her with her quest.
Axes can help you if you need to mine stone or ore.
So that works out for us. The easiest way to do those quests is to just choose the quest, right click on it, and it will just take you. You can just kind of get it to take you there if you want to. So you can see her cat is under a lamp, and we gotta catch this cat is apparently what we gotta do. And you can see the cat is right up there, like Shady's cat. And you can see there's another cat over here. So let's see if we can't catch this damn cat. Oh. Yeah. What Sadie's cat? Now it does seem weird that you can see there's other cats, so I'm not sure what the heck that is about. But we completed the quest for her. It gives us contribution experience points. We need those experience points in order to invest them into various things. So we got XPs up by 50, which is great for us. So we completed that quest for her. It wasn't too hard. Right
I'm a
in the
good
area.
vendor, aren't I? Go
Good to
ahead
go.
and choose now.
Tools, beautiful tools, and as you can see, she has these. So depending on what you want to do, again, go ahead and choose one of these items here, and that'll be perfect. So like she keeps saying lumber if you want to buy them. Now I'm not gonna buy any of these just yet because only for one particular reason, and that's that I'm waiting on my Conqueror's package equipment, which is supposed to deliver me some actually supposed to deliver me some gear. It hasn't yet, but I'd rather wait on it than actually go ahead and purchase any gear at the moment. So that's what I'm going to do.
Tools, pretty tools.
Yeah, I still don't have enough to deal with her. Now, what I was trying to do is I'm trying to find this next. If you look on the map, you can see that there's a couple more guys on the map here for me to talk to, but they seem a little bit difficult to get to. Let's see if they're over here. Kind of looks like they're in this area. Ooh. Exploring Olvia. Here we are. Okay, so let's talk to the people here. We've got a ruins explorer.
The past doesn't tell us anything about the future. Follow the wise.
Now, the other good thing about this is that any knowledge gained by any one person inside your family or your thing is basically account bound. So, so you won't have to necessarily do this again.
Don't worry.
Then like when you playing with any character. So it's whatever character you enjoy the most. It's probably a good idea if you just if you do this stuff with that character. That way you don't have to worry about it.
If you have business here, why don't you talk to Grandpa Mills?
Think you're going to scrounge a bit of gold following me around?
Alright, so that chick didn't do anything for me. I think we can't really talk to... There's nothing he can
You're a
give us.
new face. Are you from abroad?
I don't know why this is defaulting back to this. It's confusing me.
This is Olvia.
I manage the guild house.
Goblins are smart. If you underestimate them, you'll be sorry.
So you can see there's conversation things here, and he also has a guild shop. So let's take a look at the guild shop, and we can see what's going on here. Now, guilds aren't something that you guys would normally see. Like, the system here is quite different than any anything that I think we've seen in any other kind of game where it's PvP. Guilds are their own thing in their entirety, and before you invest in joining a guild, you're definitely going to want to make sure that that is something that you want to commit to, because it's definitely a long-term commitment. For instance, getting people to join your guild isn't... I doubt that we'll probably end up seeing just, you know, especially as the game wears on, that we're just going to see a bunch of little people sending you invites for guilds in this game, because each member that you invite to your guild has to be paid. So it's not like you're just inviting somebody just to bolster numbers inside your guild, but they have to be paid. And then there's also guild wars, and you're probably going to not want to have inactive members inside your guild as well. So it's something that you're going to want to consider there. Requirement: spark the interest of Baldo one time. Tip: sparking interest will always succeed if interest level of the selected is higher. Please select knowledge to discuss in order. 4 or more must be chosen. So you can see right now that he's got the favor right here. Like, I think it's like negative or something like that, and his interest level is really low. We haven't sparked his interest at all. We can see that we haven't tried to. His amity for us is at 10, basically because we got knowledge of Wolf Hills. Like, if you wanted to, I guess you could, you can see, you know, he's like, what? So we can gain knowledge from this dude, I guess. Like gain 4, but like really we don't have 4 to be gained, or, you know, whatever. And it's a key symbol, so oh, no. Baldos. And let's see what happens with our conversation. No. So, okay, so it says sparking interest 5 times, and we failed to spark interest 1 time, but we accumulated a favor level of 90 for a maximum favor level of 26. Because pretty much this dude right here, Worcester, which is what it was, there's no energy for this, but we gained another 10 levels of amity for him. So we're at 20 amity now with him. That amity is pretty much like do people like you or they dislike you is pretty much what it is. So you want to try to get people to like you. We're gonna exit from him though. We're not gonna continue on with conversations with Baldos for now. But you want to consider doing that stuff in order to raise amity. Usually what you get from raising levels like that with people is reductions in prices. Any number of things could actually come from that. So I would say take your time to, like, you know, when you get to cities and towns. I know people are gonna rush regardless of whatever you have to say. People are gonna rush. They're gonna, like, there's gonna be people that feel like they just need to. There's no point in my opinion. There's really no point in just rushing the game. Take your time and play the game and try to enjoy the damn thing. I think people are so interested in what the in-game content is, and they haven't even considered the content that they are going to be playing at the moment. So take your time, play the game, have some fun. Let's see. So we want to go. So we've got some people over here. Let's make our way over there for now. And don't forget, if you have a hard time knowing where something is... Whoa, stop.
Get this.
Oh, look, it's a skill instructor over here. Skill instructor Tatros. Damn, that dude's huge.
That kid's form is pathetic. You're gonna put your shoulders out if you keep swinging like that. In combat, being able to wield a sword for a long time is crucial. Fight with skill, not force.
That's 580.
579. Knock it down 1,000 times. Then I'll let you touch my sword.
Okay, don't forget your promise later.
You doubt me? You! What's your name? Spit it out!
You want to know who I am?
Your name's not important. I'm just going to call you Little Hero.
And you can see we're still at our 8 skill points, but we've met another skill trainer inside of Olvia other than Blunt. Blunt was his name. So that's cool. So now you can see that light in the distance. That's pretty much where we need to go in order to collect the next area on the map. And it looks like it's another stable, actually. Ooh. Yeah, it's another stable. Oh, that's Nodmere.
If you can tame a horse on the first move, you must be a natural horse whisperer. You should consider hard work to be more valuable than natural ability.
So he's another stable keep. Chikara, I think was her name. She was another one that was in the town. Keep in mind that the stable, he mentioned something just now. Let me see if he actually sells those items real quick, actually. He actually mentions...
showing affection is the fastest way to tame a wild horse.
About taming wild horses. So, he doesn't sell anything. What you have to find is a stable shop, and you can buy rope, sugar cubes, and things like that in order to go into the wild and find a wild horse. I think the wild horses go all the way up to like tier 3. And once you find these wild horses, you can then use your rope to start a mini game and play this mini game out with these horses. And yeah, once you play the mini game, you actually collect a horse. Like, that's the best way to say it. Alright, so we're gonna go through his stable. I think this is a shorter route. Something else about traveling in the game. I noticed there was a lot of people on the forums that were like, "Yo, why can't you just take away the thing and just add fast travel into the game?" Look, this is not a theme park MMO. So a lot of the game is meant on character development for stuff that you probably wouldn't normally think to develop the characters. So for instance, running around, let me see if I can pull up my character. I think it's P. So okay, so for instance, you can see here on my character that, you know, like I'm carrying a certain amount of weight. It's 33.9 and out of a total of 223. You can actually increase that weight limit, your stamina, so forth like that. All of those things are increased the more you use them. So if you decide that you don't want to, I know what I'm going to put there. If you decide that you don't want to, how you say this? If you do not want to ride a horse or something like that or whatever, and you want to run around as your character, you'll end up increasing your levels of stamina. So, or if you're riding a horse quite a bit, you'll end up increasing the horse's levels and the taming. So there's things like that that you have to do. So we've got a daily quest right here. It's dangerous when cows and sheep are together. That's why I hang out with them here. You need lots of strength to milk a cow. I'm too young for that, right? Maybe you could help. This fool said, he said, yo, you get to milk the cow, and I get the freaking... Okay, so he's going to give us contribution XP. We're also going to get strength experience from this. So see, you see what I mean? By doing certain actions in the game, you're actually going up. And then our gathering skill experience is also going to go up as well. Not to mention, we're going to get some items here that are edible. You can see that we get some pork, eggs, potatoes, or beef. I think, or no, milk, excuse me. And each of these items have their own little things. It's like, you know, need those for cooking. There is cooking inside the game in order to make these. Some of them you can eat by themselves as well, and they will give you benefits and maybe not some benefits as well. So yeah, it's something you want to consider when you do these. So yeah, this is a daily quest. We're probably gonna have to do a mini game, and I don't think I've done this mini game before, so let's see if I fail it. But basically he wants us to go milk some shit, so let's go see about milking a cow. I'm assuming that's what we gotta do. Succeed the cow milking minigame. This should be interesting. I'm not quite sure even how to get this going, to be perfectly honest with you. Wow, this grass beetle is just like pushing me, like, yo, get the fuck out the way. Looks like we gotta do rotting bull, or whatever the hell that is. Alright. So we got a left click to start milking. Left click and right click to control. Oh, we failed. So you can see I failed the minigame. I had a feeling I was going to fail the minigame, but I think we get to go do it again. So, yeah, we got to succeed the milking game. Jesus, Beetle like, yo, fucking move, dude. the Beetle did not like me. He's like, move out the way. Alright, so now we got to find another cow to milk. Let's see if we can't get this done. Alright, so here we are. Let's see if we can't figure this out to start milking. I don't know. You see the camera is like kind of messing up. It's not something that I'm controlling. The camera just is messing up right now. I don't know what the fuck just happened. It didn't tell me if I failed. I'm gonna assume that I failed because it didn't come up. I am not good at this cow milking minigame, but I want this strength to increase. So I think what it is you have to squeeze each trigger and control it, but it's a little hard. Yeah, this is a little difficult. Let's try to milk this goddamn cow again. I think I might be just pressing too hard or something like that. Oh, come on. Damn it. I didn't even get anywhere that time. Nowhere. Where'd you get? Nowhere. It's a little hard to do this with the, I want to see if... That cow's all drained. Failed that sucker again. It's weird, the camera is like jacking up when, and I feel like killing beetles. These are annoying the fuck out of me. So you're literally trying to squeeze and keep it from hitting the red zone, which is a little hard. Damn it! I was so close, 87%. So you can tell it's like a weird balancing because you're trying to get enough of the milk to come where you can kind of keep continuing. So close. I want that 25%. Let's milk this goddamn cow. Damn it. Fuck! Oh man. You guys come and do it. Let me know how well you did at milking a cow with your mouse buttons and alternating. Woo! Got it. I milked that cow. So you can see it's like a little bit of a balancing act, and you pretty much have to you have to play with it. Let me know how many times it took you guys to do it. It took me quite a few. So we get to choose what we want here. But we also get that strength bonus right there, that strength experience. So that's pretty good. Let's take a look at what our strength is right now. Oh, can't do it right now. Well, maybe I can if I just back out of that. Let's take a look real quick. What my strength is right now. Oh, man. Where are we at? HP, weight, stamina's at 1,000. Here we go, strength. Our strength, you can see right here, is at level 1. So let's see what happens when we turn in the request to this little kid and show him that we finally learned how to milk a damn cow. I'm going to go with the meat. No particular reason, anyways. So we've gained our contribution experience, and you can see our gathering level has gone up now. So that's good. These freaking whatchamacalls are annoying. And let's take a look. So you can see the strength level has risen a little bit, but not like overly significant or anything like that. But you know, it did raise. So there's that. Let's see where else we're gonna go on this map here. I think I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Fairly positive this is where I am, so nothing to be gained here. Look at these big bastards. Alright, so let's take a look at where we're going to go next then. There's nothing to be gained there. Maybe I didn't gain knowledge for some reason or another. But we've got a drunk instructor. Not sure what the hell a drunk instructor is. But let's take an auto run. And while we auto run, let's fix this damn UI because it's annoying the ever-loving... Oh, I can't do it while this is running. Let's take a look at our knowledge system real quick. So we've got the story of Takros, a former right-hand man of the first captain of the Kron Castle rebels. After the captain's death, he found no more reason to continue fighting and departed for Velia, where now he instructs trainee soldiers. Many adventurers visiting Velia seek Takros out to learn from his deep knowledge of battle techniques. Okay. I'm not sure why he didn't have like a next button on there. We met Curtis, the blacksmith in Olvia, puts most of his effort into training a successor rather than doing work himself. Okay, yeah, let's try constantly inspects the hands of a prince's blacksmith with his fierce eyes. Still, he does repair the equipment of adventurers himself and sometimes makes superb swords. Okay, so he makes good swords. We met Bayonir. Bayonir came from the herb town of Florin. She sells a variety of potions. Okay, so you know what she is. We met Lacey, if you remember her. We helped get her cat. Oh no, that was Sadie. Yeah, Sadie. She's a celebrity. Oh, okay. And Orwin. I don't think we've met this female yet. Did we meet her? I guess we did meet her. Laffy Bed Mountain. Yeah, how about that name? We know we met these guys. So we've done a fair bit of learning here. And you can see inside our knowledge database, we're learning quite a bit. We picked up milk, for instance, inside our knowledge database, so... Wildflowers. It's quite a bit of learning we're going to learn here. We're going to pick up a bunch of questing. So let's see where we're at now. So now we've met another skill instructor, Crovis. So he's the one that can beat up on Burnt, apparently.
Commander, fight harder!
What am I doing here in the boonies fighting with these little kids? Man. Your best days are long gone, Croxus, old boy. Gone.
Liar!
Hey, you little bastard. Ah.
Oh, he's just like the least bit interested in this dude. So he's a Velia villager, and you can see that we're learning skills from him as well, so it's just basically another learning person to learn from. But we can't have any conversation with him because it says we don't have enough knowledge to start a conversation of interest with him about Velia villagers. So we require knowledge in order to do that. I don't think anybody in this town quite qualifies for that. So we're going to have to move on and get knowledge about somebody else. Olvia's storage keeper. Let's go let's go track that person down. I do. Oh look, we got the general goods vendor right here has some. It looks like she's got a talking thing. That's usually what that means above the head.
Hello. Need a potion?
I don't think we've met her before.
You have to look a lady in the eye when you're talking.
I can't say that we've met her, and I can't say that we haven't, because I can't perfectly honestly remember it. I do kind of remember coming by here, though, for some reason. So, it's a possibility that we did meet her, and I just totally missed out on it. Oh. So, now he... Trade manager. So, if you,
Hello, I'm Lolly.
So this chick Lolly right here, she's a trade manager. And I'm going to show you what she pretty much does.
Olvia.
If you want to trade with her or with anyone, this is where you would do it. Like, the best use of these guys is pretty much like, this is pretty much like a marketplace in and of itself as well. And you can use this thing to like transport goods, things like that or whatever, and purchase those things. Or you can sell your goods and they'll take them on trade routes and stuff like that is what I believe it was. Like you can see right here, she's selling a Shia traditional hat or whatever it is. Right? Those are clothes that she's currently selling. She also has emergency medicine set. And these are coming from different places, and depending on where they come from and the distance that they come from or the level of them, they could also change it. She also has the ability to start conversation apparently. Let's take a look at her conversation. So we only have one amity with her, and it says requirement gain an accumulated favor of 65 or more from Lolly. You can earn favor by successfully sparking interest. Please select 5 knowledge of interest. And you can tell she has her little what you call it here as well. It doesn't look like she is 47% sparking interest, 88% I think it is, sparking interest 65. So maybe let's see what happens. We need to choose 5 of them. I don't think that we're gonna quite get all of them here, but it doesn't look like she's a good one. Doesn't look like any of them are all really good ones, to be honest, to use for her. Let's see what happens. We'll put her... Let's see how this works out. And I'm sure that there's something to the minigame for this that I haven't quite learned yet. I expect to learn. Oh, look at that. She was happy for everybody. And we gained a total of 17 amity with her because of that. So that's pretty good. That worked out, thank God. So I haven't chosen this option yet. So basically, I guess we could talk freely with Lolly. Yeah, let's stop that. So we don't, if we want to continue having conversations with her, we could do that. It requires energy, so we're not going to do that. We'll exit out of that now. She was just somebody to talk to, so thank God for that. And let's continue along our way, see who else we see and meet in this area. Looks like there's a couple of people over here. I don't think I've met anybody over here, really. Storage keeper. Oh, this is where we were coming.
Don't bother me.
Don't bother me. So, in every town, there are these, item shops, I guess you want to call them. They're like warehouses, storekeepers. So you can see in Olvia, these right here you can store items in, but they're only going to be available unless you connect nodes. I think it is. You have to connect nodes in certain towns in order for the storage units to be available to you. But I think it takes some time in order for items to move from storage to storage. Don't don't quote me on that because I'm not quite sure just yet how it works. But if you own a home, there are storage chests that are shared, and you can purchase those and put them inside there. So that's something that you also want to take a look at. Obviously, you can see transporting items here as well is something that you can do. So it's up to you. But the storage keeper. So we met him, but we don't have enough knowledge to quite do anything with him. So let's look at the seed vendor.
Hi. You look
Boffin.
unfamiliar. You're an
What
adventurer?
race is this? They look weird. I don't know what race that is. So we've definitely got a different level of races that they could add into the game. We'll see what happens.
You have to care for animals with love.
Yes, we do. So he's a shop. And let's take a look at what he's carrying. So he's got wheat seed, some withered herb seed, dried up seed, small white seed. Basically, he's got a lot of different seeds. So if you wanted to start farming, he would be the person to come to, so that way you can take care of that.
If you train your pet, it will.
It says we
help
can
you
also
out.
start a conversation with him as well. I don't think we could do anything with him. Gain an accumulated favor of 149 or more from Boffin. You can earn favor by successfully sparking interest. We don't even have enough people, it looks like. Or do we? I guess we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baldos, burnt blunt. So we've got enough people here, it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. We'll go meet some other people. But just know that you can go in there and do that with. So here we have a jeweler.
Hi, I'm Corin.
What's up, Corin?
I'm actually a dog person, to be honest.
So he is a jeweler. And let's see. Okay, so here we go. So he is selling all your crystals that you could purchase. And let's scroll over one of these crystals. So like, for instance, this magic crystal of the crimson flame. You can see it has an item effect where it's given accuracy +1. When you are in combat, should you die, these crystals have a chance of shattering, which means you have to replace them. Same thing with like transfusions and stuff like that. Look at this one, magic crystal of nature ascension. Your jump height increases by +25. That's not bad. Evasion +1. I usually like those ones. Critical hit rate. And then HP recovery +2. Those are like definite ones that you would probably want to use, to be perfectly honest with you. So he's doing stuff as well. And then you notice the conversation.
Is the hardest
now,
decision in the
I don't know
world
why
to make.
it's trying to go down in energy. It's fucking weird. I don't know why it's going down in energy in order to do this with them, when all things considering, you gotta figure that if I don't know, if I wanted to, should I really have to, I don't know, 88%. War chest, Baldos is 88%, 65%, 47%. Let's go with these guys that are sitting at 100%. I think this is where we're supposed to start. I have no clue where we're supposed to start on his. 29. I thought we had some other people here with some pretty high percentages. Ooh. 29, 47, 47, 65. Let's go with 65. 47, 59. I think this is Court I'm talking to, so why would I put him? 47. Let's see what happens on this conversation. Well, we definitely started in the wrong area, that's for sure. So we actually got an amity total of 12, so okay. So our current amity with him is at 13. Everything's a mini game, kids. Everything's a mini game. So now we are sitting at, we've got knowledge of Croxus. Drunk talk. You want? Oh, so that's why I said drunk teacher, drunk instructor, because Croxus is a drunk. Okay, so he's always, according to a drunk talk, he once traveled far enough to visit Medea. Medea is an area of the map that I think that's undiscovered. It's in the fogs, but we are going to be able to explore it at some point. So that's interesting. I am definitely going to look over this knowledge stuff. I'm going to look over that knowledge stuff in the future. I want to go through it with you guys, but so far inside Olvia, we've found a number of people, and we're missing out on 3. I think there's 3 of 11 here. So we need a lazy chicken expert, a Olvia priest, and a Olvia cook. Okay. So those are the people that we're missing out on currently inside the area. That's interesting. So let's see if they actually pull up on the map. The other thing that you have to pay attention to with this is that I think some of them won't necessarily appear at certain times during the day. I do believe you have to go at certain times during the day in order to see someone. Like, see, for instance, over here on my map, you can see that there's a farm over here, and I'm not sure why, but we were over here at the farm, so I'm thinking maybe the kid wasn't who we were necessarily looking for. So let's make our way back over here to this farm real quick and see if there was somebody that we were missing there. That's what we'll do for now. We'll find that out, and then we'll end this video on that note. We've pretty much explored Olvia. I'm not too concerned with like trying to track down every single little thing inside Olvia at the moment, but I wanted to have a video showing you guys of, look, there's things to explore here. You know, there's nothing stopping you from just running to the game, get to level 45, so that way you can commit to the PvP aspects of the game. There's nothing rushing you through the game at all, really. So me, I don't really see a reason to rush through the game, and I probably won't rush through the game, to be perfectly honest with you. I plan on taking the game and having some enjoyment out of it, to be perfectly honest. So, like, it's one of those things, like, you know how you finish a game, and then once you've actually completed it, you start to wonder to yourself, what else is there for me to fucking do? And I don't want to run into that problem with the game, so I want to just kind of enjoy it as we go along with it. But yeah, let's do that. So I still don't see...
I just call it quits for today.
This person that I'm supposed to be finding in this area, and that could be for any number of reasons. It could be the wrong type of day. I possibly don't meet the requirements in order to see him. I don't know what it is, but I don't see him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just continue on. I've explored Olvia enough to understand where certain things are. The main thing here is the daily strength minigame, and I'll cut that up so that way that's another video so people know about it. It's here. It's going to be something that it did say daily, so I'm going to assume that it is a daily mission. Alright, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Well, alright guys, I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll pick up with another one in day 1 of Omit the Family Omega Reigns. Alright guys, until next time, have fun.